You ever had a cage match? I bet you did a cage match when you were a backyarder. Here's a cage match. Here's a cage What? You want to keep doing that? Make sure you never wrestle again, boy. Look up here. Look up here. Look up here. You see that? You see that? You don't belong. You understand me? You never belong. Have fun.
Fans, here we go for our next contest. Is the Hustler Rip Manson taking on Mad Dog David Lynch. And what comments from you guys backstage just a moment ago, talking about how last week you beat Benny Conley, and this week Rip Manson's going to beat the Mad Dog David Lynch.
Of course he's going to beat Mad Dog David Lynch. You know, somebody should have.
Oh!
That's a disgusting little man.
his hat. And they part like the Red Sea. I've never seen Rip Manson run to the ring like that.
That Mad Dog should have been neutered a long time ago.
Rip Manson giving it to the official a little bit. The official giving it right back there.
See, this is belt envy. Mad Dog is envious of our success
You think that's what it is?
and his lack thereof.
Well, he pushes the Hustler Rip Manson into the turnbuckle.
He's a cheater. See, he even walks like he's deranged.
Hustler Rip Manson definitely having a hard time here trying to figure out what to do with Mad Dog David Lynch. Well, listen to Rip scream, Roger.
Rip is just reassuring the fans that he's doing okay. Oh, is that Mad Dog? He's biting him.
He's not biting him.
He's biting him. What kind of mess do these people, these matchmakers here at WVCW put us with?
It's easy for you to say.
Say WVCW 4 times fast. You can't.
Chocolate Thunder there looked at Rip Manson's hand as Benny Conley tries to get the crowd behind Mad Dog David Lynch here.
See, that's a wrestling hole. Rip's a wrestler. He's going to teach this guy a lesson.
And he's just pulling the back hair of Mad Dog David Lynch.
See, how often can you say he's pulling the back hair
Oh,
of somebody?
thumb to the eye by Mad Dog David Lynch to the Hustler Rip Manson.
Street fighter. Barroom brawler. He's not a wrestler. There's rules in wrestling.
There is rules, and he has to get him out of the turnbuckle now. The referee is telling him that, and he pulls him right out of the turnbuckle and goes for a great big old bear hug.
Can a dog do a bear hug? It'd be a dog hug.
I'm looking at, how do you come back to that? I'm looking at my director over here. How do you, really? A dog hug.
A dog hug.
So you think sometimes he gives you his paw so you can shake his hand?
Sometimes. You know, I used to have a dog that tried to give you a hug all the time. We had to get it fixed.
As Rip Manson shoots the man off, and he comes. Here he goes. Could this be it right here? It is the letter rip. Oh. Oh, no.
Hey,
he stops it and bites the man right there on the butt.
That's just wrong. The fans are saying, taste the rainbow. He just tasted the rainbow.
That's definitely a not the pot of gold I want at the end of a rainbow.
I hope Mama's not watching.
What do you think she's doing right now?
She's probably thinking about that pervert that's in the ring with her husband. Just bit him on the butt.
So are you now happy being the that Rip Manson
We're
is your
working on
stepdaddy?
it. We're going through therapy. Dr. Ghassan Bizri, he's helping us
Ghassan
out.
What is the doctor's name?
Ghassan Bizri. He's a therapist, helping us through it.
Where's this doctor located?
Well, he's originally from Turkey. You know, he gives us baklava when we go there, which, you know, is not helping Rip's figure.
Hustler Rip Manson got a chin lock there on Mad Dog David Lynch. Oh, now just pulling on the chest here, referee. Oh, just pulled some of it out.
He's making a wish.
Oh, and just pulled some more of his chest hair out.
He's doing the guy a favor.
And the crowd's saying that that's just weird.
It's weird that the man has enough hair to pull out. See, turnabout's fair play. Rip just got him a taste of forehead. Which that Mad Dog, he's got a 5 head.
Well, he's bald. Couple elbows to the gut there. Mad Dog David Lynch ducks a clothesline, comes back off the ropes, ducks another clothesline. What's going to happen next? A clothesline of his own to the hustle. Rip Manson knocking him off his feet. And Roger Ham, you look like you're sweating a little bit.
Rip's playing possum. He's playing possum. He's just doing fine. He's a champion. Look at that referee trying to hug
Rip
him.
Manson.
Everybody wants a piece of
Oh!
That
Rip-
Mad Dog. He's a cheater. He just took out the referee on purpose.
Rip Manson just kept the referee right there. Now Chocolate Thunder up on the apron. Roger Ham. Oh! Chocolate Thunder just getting knocked down. Goes for the 1.
Wake up,
2.
Rip!
3. There you go, fans. There's your winner. Mad Dog David Lynch has won this match over the Hustler Rip Manson. Roger Ham does not look happy at all. Fans, while Roger calms down, we'll be back right after this. Of the afternoon, as we have Daniel Halen, who just called out J.C. Dykes Jr., and J.C. Dykes has obliged and now is coming out here. Now the two men are circling around. Daniel Halen, of course, had lost the WVCW television title to Kurt Taylor just a couple days ago at Miracle on the Mountain 3. What a big win that was for Kurt Taylor. As we see the guys just, he just slapped him right across the face. And they're just slapping each other back and forth. And now J.C. Dykes Jr. just pokes him right in the eye. And it's just beating the living tar out of Daniel Halen, much to the displeasure of, they're speaking of the new WVCW television champion, Kurt Taylor. Yeah, it should be.
All right, it's on. Yes, I'm glad to grace you with my presence, Eric Foster. Now, you see right here, that's my trainer, my best friend, J.C. Dykes, laying it to former. Laying it to former WVCW television champion.
Yeah, as we see J.C. Dykes Jr. here. Oh!
Attaboy, J.C.
With a boot right across the face there of Daniel Halen. Daniel Halen definitely worse for wear here. Goes up for a big standing snap suplex there.
That's that suplex sadist for you.
Goes
What a
for the
man
cover.
right here.
1, 2, 2 count there.
He's just toying with him right now. JC knew he wasn't going to get the cover off of that unless Daniel Halen, of course, wanted to quit.
Daniel Halen still showing he's got a lot of fight left in him. I'm sure he will soon invoke his rematch clause for that WVCW television title.
All I can say is, Daniel, it doesn't matter when, it doesn't matter where. I'm the WVCW television champion for a reason, and I plan on hanging on to that title. Nothing some little rock and roll wannabe can take from me.
Well, you know, you guys were at one point tag team champions.
We've been over this. I carried that tag team. I was the heart, I was the soul, I was the talent of that tag team.
Oh, big knee there to the side of the head, the temple area of Daniel Halen, knocking Daniel Halen down onto the mat once again.
Might knock some sense into him. I mean, really, come on. I mean, look at his gear. Purple and green. Who told him that was good together?
You know, but it was you that ran from Halen all last week in that big six-man tag team match. Anytime Daniel was standing on his feet, you always tagged out.
No. That's called strategy. I wanted to get inside Daniel Halen's head. Not one time, Eric Foster, was I afraid of Daniel Halen.
It looked like you were afraid.
Oh, that's strategy for you.
Oh, big boot to the head of J.C. Dykes Jr. Daniel Halen up to the middle rope. What's going to happen? Oh, big back elbow. They're knocking J.C. Dykes kind of loopy.
No.
And where are you going, Halen? Or Taylor? Taylor jumps in the ring. Referee calling for the bell. Kurt Taylor jumping in the ring all over Daniel Halen. Now with the big flatliner right there in the middle of the ring. Picks Daniel Halen up. What are they going to do now? J.C. Dykes Jr. What are they going to do? Oh! Sit down powerbomb into a neck breaker by J.C. Dykes Jr. and Taylor made Kurt Taylor. Fans, what's going to happen next? We'll be back right after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. First episode of the afternoon, and we have the Mighty Hojo and his tag team partner, Eric Lester going against
Eric St. Clair.
Eric St. Clair. Yes, you're right, Eric St. Clair.
Get it right or we'll fire you from this too.
Go ahead. Fire me from this. Please fire me from this. I want that unemployment. I've been begging for that unemployment. That's a free check. I'll be like everybody else sitting in these stands here. I'll be able to sit at home and draw money off of the people that actually go out and work and, buy my cell phones and my fancy sports jackets and get some nice little haircut there, maybe get a set of prescription glasses and sit at home and play Eric Foster all day as I sit on my cell phone and tweet away as I'm sitting here trying to pretend to do my job.
Oh, big body slam there onto the Cuban Assassin and then onto the Canadian Invader there. So we have the Canadian Invader now being dumped to the outside where his partner's at, and Eric St. Clair comes into the ring.
Well, that's probably the best place for him. Eric St. Clair goes into the ring. He's with his tag team partner. If he was outside the ring, he'd have to deal with both the Canadian Invader and the Cuban Assassin. And once again, we have an even matchup here. Well, I really wouldn't consider that too much even. Cuban Assassin looks to be about, 4-3? Mighty Hojo is 7-12? Got a collar and elbow tie up here. Mighty Hojo takes the arm. Oh! And we got our first tag.
Big tag there. Oh, big elbow by Eric St. Clair onto the shoulder area of the Cuban Assassin. Now the Cuban Assassin down on the mat. Back up here. Oh, big rake of the eyes there by the Cuban Assassin. Tags in the Canadian Invader into a hip toss. Comes right into a hip toss. Oh, another big arm wringer right there.
Okay.
Definitely over mismatch of size here as the Mighty Hojo kicks the arm of the Canadian Invader. And now just taking him down to size right there on the mat. Oh, and just trying to push that arm out of socket.
If the Mighty Hojo were to give the Canadian Invader a bear hug, would they stick together like Velcro?
Maybe. Now big tag there to world class Eric St. Clair. Eric St. Clair comes in. Big kick right there to the midsection, the ribs almost of the Canadian Invader.
Snapmare takeover. Right back under the armbar. It's one thing that West Virginia Championship Wrestling prides itself on is the wrestlers here have an old school mentality. Not trying to take anything away from the OSC. But it's you go in there, you wrestle, you grapple, you pick a body part, you work on it, you make the man suffer, and if you can't make him tap out, you pin the man's shoulder to the mat. Once again, going back to the arm.
Eric St. Clair, a veteran tag team performer there, going right back to the arm, tagging in to Mighty Hojo. Once again, quick tags from the team of Eric St. Clair and the Hojo, the Outlaws. The Outlaws, of course, preparing for Miracle on the Mountain, which is just 2 weeks away in Bluefield, West Virginia at the Bluefield City Auditorium. 7:30 bell time. Fans, get your tickets now. You can get them at Sam's Club in Bluefield, Virginia. Make sure you go out there and get your tickets. We have meet and greet tickets as well as general admission tickets all out there for sale. Make sure you get them quick because they are going fast.
And don't forget, you buy your Miracle on the Mountain ticket, and then on June 15th, we're back here at the Nations Arena, the Princeton Rec Center, and you'll be able to get in free.
Yeah, that is our next television taping on June 15th. We can't wait to see each and every one of you there. We can't wait to see each and every one of you at Miracle on the Mountain 3. Don't forget, Miracle on the Mountain, all the proceeds from that event go to the WVU Children's Hospital up in Morgantown, West Virginia. Let's don't forget that. You could find out more information about them at wvukids.com.
Oh, Canadian Invader going straight to the eyes. High knee takes down Eric St. Clair. It's not something you see every day that occurs.
As we have a tag there, here comes the Cuban Assassin. Maybe the Canadian Invader thinks the Cuban Assassin can do a little bit of a better job. Shoots him off. Ducks clothesline right there. Oh, the claw! The claw! Compliments of Mr. Number 1, George South. There's the claw. What's going to happen as the Mighty Hojo just pulls down the Canadian Invader? There's the count. 1, 2, 3. There you go, fans. There's your winners, the Outlaws. And let me go get some comments. They got a big match against the Bunkhouse Boys at Miracle on the Mountain.